Van egy sejtésem, hogy itt a papír, és ha Watson nem áll az utamba, akkor még át is tudnék menni.
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
Mi erre? Oh.
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielman behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Ó, micsoda kínzószerek vannak ottan.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
The Flint Brothers?
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours. It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them. See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Körülnézhetek?
It is the guard's guest book, perhaps for distinguished guests.
Júj.
These weapons are obviously ready to use in case of emergency.
Na, még dominóztok is. Hát, ilyet.
It is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Yes. So, Peter...
It is about the signing-in book. This information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison. This device must be the alarm.
Oké. Még valami? Itt a
The guards
kártyáztok.
must spend long hours here.
Na, menjünk. Oh.
Here's the famous high security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good morning, Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hans.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor. Warden?
What should we do?
Hey, brother. Lucky for you that they caught you before I rearranged your dirty little rat's face. I'm gonna kill my brother. But before that, I'm gonna make him eat his own eyes. Just for a laugh.
Üres.
What should...
Jaj, már az utamba. Üres, üres. Hát nagyon sok. Te lennél az?
Hans Schielman, I require some information from you.
Te kis pici vagy.
So, who do we have here? The celebrated Sherlock Holmes himself. Do you know that for all the time I have spent rotting in here, you are my first and only visitor? I think this is cause for celebration. A confrontation between 2 geniuses, 2 extraordinary minds.
I am afraid that you are not quite as great a chemist as you believe you are, Mr. Schielman. I will not say that you never were. No, it was certainly true once. But you see, while you are whiling away your days in here, it appears that someone on the outside is at the point of surpassing you, if that is not already the case.
Yes, I heard about that. A chemical poison that eats away at the flesh and provokes hysteria. I recognize talent when I see it, but it's only a matter of time before I win back my laurels. Believe me.
What can you tell me?
That depends on what you can bring to me.
2 pofont.
What do you want?
Do you know why I am treated so harshly? For my meals, I am given nothing but a hunk of bread, and even then, not just any sort. The...
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me! Where was I? Oh yes, the bread. Did you know that with a little rye yeast, a pinch of moss, certain cockroach secretions, just enough light and damp, with a few other ingredients that I will keep quiet about, I succeeded in poisoning half the staff
Miért nem
here.
végzik ki ezt a hülyét? Már bocsánat.
Unfortunately, a little something was omitted, which would have made the results fatal. Instead, it merely caused acute attacks of stress and powerful hallucinations. Even so, I got a great laugh out of watching them cry like babies when they saw their most primitive fears materializing before them.
You are a monster, Mr. Shielman.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
But of course it was! You others, you ordinary, narrow-minded people, you are afraid of anything that you cannot comprehend. You call me a monster because what you find impossible to face is just the slightest fraction of my genius. If by monster you mean someone who is nothing like you, then it is a compliment.
What do you need?
Very little. Just something to write with. You see, my brain races like an engine with too many thoughts. I see them crackle and explode into thousands of formulae right in front of me. What a torture not to be able to write them down. What a hell to see them vanish just as quickly as they appear to me. Just bring me something that I can write with.
That's all. That seems an easy enough request to fulfill.
But listen, I don't want a vulgar inkwell and a pigeon's feather. No, I need material fit for my talent. I want my ink pen. Bring it to me, and I will be happy to pass on to you a little of my knowledge of modern chemistry.
Where is it?
It was confiscated upon my arrival here. I suppose it might be in my locker, in the locker room. Leave me now, and don't come back without my ink pen.
Oké,
See
csá.
you soon, Mr. Holmes.
Te nem vagy százas tényleg. Jó. Na. Nyíljon már ki.
This device.
Mindjárt jövök vissza, csak lopok egy tollat.
Closed.
Mindjárt kinyitjuk. Van valami, amivel ki tudom nyitni?
Closed. Closed.
Nem, egyre kell jönni.
This is where the...
Igen, lehet, hogy beszélni kell előtte valakivel.
I'm glad to have been of service, Mr.
Can you tell me where I might find the locker room?
In the corridor that leads to the director's office. That's where the prisoners' civilian stuff is held. But seeing the length of their sentences, they've little chance of ever getting it back.
Can you open the locker room for us? We would like to inspect Shielman's personal items.
No, Mr. Holmes. I'm not responsible for that. You will find the keys in the secretary's office.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Titkári iroda?
We must...
Titkáriroda. Melyik is?
Cleaning material.
Tisztító.
Staff cloakroom.
Személyzeti, az lenne a titkár, nem?
Miss, may we borrow the keys to the locker room?
You'll need authorization from the director to open that door. If you wait a moment, then I will inform him.
We will wait, thank you.
Anything
Hello.
new, Mr. Holmes? Is your investigation advancing?
Igen.
Mr. Holmes, have you been able to get what you wanted from our lodger?
Not yet. We must first cast light upon a crucial point, and for that we require your help again.
What can I do?
We need to examine Shieldman's civilian clothing.
Very well, but be extremely careful.
What do you mean?
In that madman's compartment, you will find a strange little coded case which refused point blank to open when he was incarcerated. We did try to force it, but without success.
Na majd én kinyitom
Didn't you
mindjárt.
ask the experts?
Of course we did. Experts from Scotland Yard came to examine it, but they came to the conclusion that it was better that the case remain shut than tamper with it too much.
Jó kis
I
rendőrök.
see. They were
Rendőrök.
afraid that some poison might
Rendőrök.
escape if it was opened.
Exactly. Bear in mind that this man is an evil genius, a master poisoner, and that his poisons are never ordinary.
Add a
Here's the
kulcsokat.
key to the locker room. I give you the authorization to open it.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Patterson.
Köszi.
Miss Patterson, the guards are still waiting for you to put up the duty list. Do it as soon as possible. Without it, the changing of the guard cannot take place. Or had you forgotten?
Hogy beszélsz te az a lányoddal, te? Ne csinál. Látszom, mindjárt meg.
Dry your tears, miss. I'm certain that your father didn't mean to hurt you.
Mr. Watson, I can't put up the duty list. And when he finds out, he'll be furious.
Miért nem tudod?
Why can't you?
It's in my locker, in the cloakroom, and I've lost the key.
You're right.
Fú.
Say no more, Holmes. As you keep repeating, time is against us. Let's go and look at the things in the rat killer's locker.
Kinyissam én majd neked, de. Jó, ez már a hülyén hangzott.
Closed.
Nem akarok én arra menni. Nem, miért megyek én erre? Erre kell.
Closed.
Hol a kulcs? Kulcs, itt. Az? Nem. Az, akkor még körülnézünk itt is. Na, mindegy, nyissuk inkább
Here is the
ki.
locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
Na, nézzük.
Oh, what a jumble.
Blotting paper. A paper knife. This solid box must hold a precious object. Let us see. A poem in Hans's handwriting. A poem. Blotting paper. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here. Blotting paper. Nothing of interest here.
Itt
There
valamit
is something
találni kéne.
interesting here.
Biztosan.
There is something interesting.
Ilyen lyukak vannak.
There is something interesting here. There is something in. There is something interesting here. This cannot be.
Aha. Nézzük csak, van-e még lyuk?
There is something.
H, C, A, B, R. C, A. C, A. B. CABR. CABR. Ja, meg is kéne. HS. Jó. CABR. HS. S. Na?
Perfect.
Tökéletesen
What is
kinyitottuk.
written on that note, Holmes?
Later, Watson, later. We can give Hans his pen.
Na és most nem tudom a papíruszt megnézni. Látom, nem. Na. Kimehetnék. Köszöntem. Nyissuk már ki ennek a
Stop. Closed.
szegény nőnek a
Closed.
valamivel nem lehet.
Closed.
Nem. Mindegy, akkor visszamegyünk. Ide.
What a bunch of incompetents. Oh, if I was as unprofessional as that, there would be murderers running all over the town.
What's the matter? Are you a patient of Dr. Watson?
Very amusing. I was going on about the dry cleaners in Westgate Street. I've just delivered my ceremonial uniform in the middle of my duty, when I've told them 1,000 times not to bring it until after 6 in the evening.
A ceremonial uniform? You've been promoted?
No, and that's not about to happen. No, I've been invited to a wedding. I mean, I hope to be. I'm in trouble. If the director sees that I've left my post, I'll be sacked without pay.
Give it to me, Warden Brighton. I'll take care of it for you.
Really? Thanks a lot. Here's the key to the cloakroom and that of my locker.
Aha.
I'm really grateful, Mr. Holmes.
What have you got in mind, Holmes? You're not doing this out of kindness, are you?
No, out of curiosity, we will be able to access the cloakroom with these keys. Closed.
Na ide kell?
Staff cloakroom.
Hát de ide kell, nem? Ja, hogy ezzel. Hello!
Miss Patterson's lock. Miss Pat.
És mivel kéne feltörni?
Miss Patterson's lock. Closed.
Ajajaj, ezt csukjuk be. Nem lehet? Nem.
Here is Brighton's locker.
Brighton, kulcs.
By carbon. The name on the key is Jenny Patterson. That is interesting. Bicarbonate of soda. Brighton must have an upset stomach, caused by stress without a doubt.
Érdekes. De rendes vagyok, hogy én beraktam. Na.
Let us examine Miss Patterson's locker. The lock on this box
Oi,
is
oi.
rather sophisticated.
Incredible. Is Jenny hiding something?
Hát ez az, amit nem tudok. Ajaj. Nem, ez így nem jó. Nem, ez ide fog kelleni. Ja, hogy ezt oda nem rakhatjuk, aha. Ajajaj. Jó, még körül akarok mást nézni. Nem lehet. Meg itt, na, nem adnál valami segítséget? Hát ez most tényleg... Hűha. Nem tudom, mit kell csinálni.